Good morning everyone, it is Saturday and we are off to Bora Bora today. We're about to embark on 2 full days of travelling. We're flying from Heathrow to LA, LA to Tahiti and Tahiti to Bora Bora. This is going to be exciting. We're off to Bora Bora with Nars. We're going to be exploring Francois Nars' personal island in Bora Bora, which is really exciting as well. I've never been on a trip like this before, so I'm quite excited, as you can tell. But our car has just arrived, so Ali and I are going to load up and head out. My outfit is an Acne cardigan, Isabel Marant tee, Primark leggings, Yeezys, and my new Fendi that is stuffed to the brim. Very comfy. Got my pajamas in my bag as well. So let's go. So we boarded our first flight of 3. This is our Heathrow to LA leg. And on this flight we are meant to sleep for as much of this flight as we can, even though it's like 11 in the morning. And then on the next flight we stay awake until we get there, basically. So I've got my pajamas from Big Leaves and I'm going to be all ready to go to sleep when we hit the air. So we're on the second flight and we are on Air Tahiti Nui and I'm loving the decor. It's my fave. I had a good sleep on the other plane and then I did some work. I'm going to do some more work on this flight and then we have a layover in Tahiti before flying to Bora Bora tomorrow. So hopefully I'm not looking too terrible because I got some good sleep, so it's fine. Just had a Starbucks as well, which was great. And I've been downing the water. I'm probably looking super tired right now, but we've arrived at our first hotel in Tahiti and oh my god, I didn't think I was going to be able to sleep on the second flight and I did, so I'm hoping that I'm still able to sleep when I get to my room. It's really hot and I've got fleece on and I've also got my flowers, look! They smell absolutely amazing. I'm going to go check in and hopefully get some more sleep. Is that the insect repellent?
Yeah, Mozzie's away.
Yeah, Ali's given himself a layer of mozzie protection. We've been up since about 6 o'clock here in Tahiti. We've been for a run. I didn't take you with us because I was worried about dropping my camera. Yeah, we went along the beach and it was difficult terrain, but it was really beautiful still. Just got a little bit of a running because they don't actually have a gym here. We were like, where's the gym? And they were like, there is no gym. And we were like, okay then. So we just went for a run. We're gonna go down and have some breakfast now. Our flight leaves in a couple of hours, about 3 hours. And that's to Bora Bora. It's only like a 50-minute flight. And then we're there for 5 days, which is exciting. So let's head downstairs, get some fuel and start the day. Just along there is where we just went for a run. It's bloody lovely, right there. We are just packing up, ready to catch our short flight to Bora Bora, and I've realised that I've got a little bit more to put in my suitcase because I did actually just do a little bit of shopping at Heathrow Terminal 5. Not often that we kind of travel outside of the EU, and obviously when you are travelling outside of the EU, you get duty-free at Heathrow, and they have like Louis Vuitton, Chanel, Dior, and I always go into Louis Vuitton and see if they have the trainers in stock because I'm just a sucker for a pair of like unique trainers, and this time they just had a load of stock in, so they actually had my size, so I got them. Right, so I thought that I would unbox these with you, and I got a little bit of discount, so it was very, very good. It was rude not to. But yeah, I'm gonna have to leave the box here, unfortunately. Now the sizing's a little bit weird on these. I have a hair in my lip. I like tried on, what was it? I tried on a 30.
So you tried on your true size?
Yeah, I tried on
and
a 30
then you had to go a whole size down?
Yeah, I had to get like a whole size down. I got the white pair.
They look amazing.
Ali said that
I'd wear those.
You'd wear these?
Yeah.
Do they not do them in men's?
Probably. No, they don't actually.
Now this is the ugly trainer club for sure, but I love them and I have a lot of the Louis Vuitton monogram print on handbags and things like that. So I thought that these will probably get a lot of wear. Now you maybe don't see me wearing trainers all that much, but I wear trainers a lot at home.
When you travel a lot.
Yeah, when I travel.
Popping into the shops, when we're going to like sort of like more chilled places.
Yeah, like if we're just going, like they're just like my comfy attire, but I like a nice pair of kicks. Like kicks are my jam. And so I've been looking at these and I thought they're a bit of fun. So I got them. Now I think I'm going to have to wear them on the flight though, because I don't think these are going to fit in my suitcase. I'm probably going to have to wear these on the way back as well. Which...
What a shame. What a shame.
Yeah, I know, what a shame. I was just about to say, which actually works really well for me because I am an actual child. Whenever I have something new, even like the gift box that Nars sent us to our house, came with like a, what's it called, a Goyard pouch. I had to use it straight away. So I've like used it the whole flight. So yeah, that's basically what I'm like. So I'm gonna pop these on because I pop everything on. Anyway, I thought I'd show you my purchase quickly, but we are literally leaving in like half an hour. So I'm gonna attempt to close my suitcase by sitting on it and get our flight.
Oh shit.
What?
I wasn't pressing record.
Yes, you were.
Gotcha.
The moment of truth. What are we thinking? It looks like a clam. Oh dear. Oh no.
That's not looking hopeful. It's not looking hopeful. I'm surprised you don't break stuff when you do this.
Literally, if this doesn't burst on the flight, I will be very impressed. Okay, I couldn't vlog when I was on the flight because I was actually petrified, but we have landed in Bora Bora and we're about to get our boat taxi to the Conrad, which is on a little kind of separate island. Oh my gosh, it's so amazing. I honestly can't even believe that I'm here. If you remember what I was like when I went to the Maldives, I was like, oh my god. Well, we're about to get on a very, very snazzy boat. The water, oh my goodness, look at that. It looks like bath water. I've obviously got my favourite human with me. And we are about to get on this boat to the Conrad. Wow, oh my goodness, wow.
I'm looking outside my window. I try to see where my luck goes. I just don't know how it slips out. There must be some kind of plan.
Oh my god, it's got my face on it! Oh my goodness!
Wow.
Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. This is insane. It's ridiculous. I'm literally, I don't have words. Let me just have a moment for this tub. Oh my goodness, this is incredible.
It's really amazing how you got me treading on you now. Many beautiful faces, but they're not going. I just don't know how. So understand what we could do.
Okay, I've finished crying. So I've been wanting to vlog and like show you us getting here, but I've had my hands full of everything, like cardigans and jackets and stuff, because I knew I was gonna be cold on the flight. And then I got here and I've got like all of this stuff and I'm like, I just want to vlog and show you. But we've just got to our room and oh my goodness, like I I have no words, no words. My name is on my bike. I have a bike with my name on it. This is just ridiculous. This room is, wow. I'm gonna show you around because I feel like this is something that we should experience together. Ali is there doing his thing. Just look at this. So we've got all of the like Nars stuff to go snorkeling, and that is where we go snorkeling, just out there. Oh wow. Oh my goodness. Wow. I've always wanted to try this and I've never tried this before. I loved the powder, but this is the liquid Laguna bronzer. Oh my goodness, wow. And we've got towels. And then there's stuff for Ali as well. Oh my goodness, what's in here? This is like a, oh my god, it's a waterproof pouch, babe. Oh, and they put sun cream in here and everything. And there's mosquito wipes. Oh wow, oh my goodness. And then this is obviously the bed. I love that there's like a separate wardrobe because I always end up making the bathroom such a mess. So we've got like a little, and this is perfect. Oh my god, it's like they know my dream. This is like my little setup at home. Little tiny round mirror right in front of the window. Perfect. And then here we've got all of the Nars skin stuff, which I've actually never tried. Oh my god, cream cleanser. Multi-action hydrating toner. Why did I even bother bringing, ooh, optimal brightening concentrate. That I am trying instantly. What is this? Makeup removing water. Oil-free eye makeup remover. And what is this? Luminous, oh my goodness, this is just, I haven't even looked in here. So that's the toilet. And this is the shower. Holy dough balls. And we've got the mini bar with lots of water, which is music to my ears. And then, oh my word, it's so quiet. Ow, just knocked my head. Look at this. Oh wow, look at this. Oh my god, wow. This is so surreal and so quiet. Oh wow. I don't even want to make any noise. Oh wow. So I couldn't wait to get my foundation off my face earlier. I was like, oh, why did I put foundation on in this heat? So I got back to the room, I washed my face, and I've just put on a light bit of CC serum, and I'm using the Nars Laguna liquid bronzer for the first time. I've never used it before, I've never tried it, and I love it. It is so nice. I just feel like so much more fresh now. But we've come out just before dinner. I'm with this one. Yo. And we've just been doing some pictures on the beach. Yes. And now we're gonna film my outfit so that you can see what I'm wearing here in Bora Bora. What are you doing?
I'm trying to dry my feet.
Were you literally blowing on your feet then?
Speeding up the process.
Yeah, that's exactly what you were doing.
That's how we do that here in Bora Bora. You hear the music, there's always music here. It's something I've noticed. There's always like happy tunes pumping out somewhere.
Good morning and welcome to our first day here in Bora Bora. I got up at 5 this morning. Actually, it's probably about 4:30, which is totally abnormal. I do not usually get up at that time, but I was just catching up on some work whilst Carrie was in work as well, and just catching up on things really. But it's now about 7:30 and we've been up. I'm washed, I've washed my hair. I feel like a new person today, which is great. I have definitely swapped out wearing foundation for the rest of the trip now. I can't remember if I mentioned yesterday, but I tried the Laguna liquid bronzer for the first time. If I did, oh my god, we were like talking about it for about half an hour at dinner last night because it's actually insane. Like, such a good bronzer. So that teamed with my CC serum, that's literally all I'm wearing today. How good is that?
Madame, would you like to assess the croissant?
Oh my god. I've literally not eaten any gluten for like 4 days. I've been so good and I feel so much better for it. And then they go and bring me croissants at breakfast. I didn't even ask for them. But yeah, as you've guessed, breakfast is here and we're about to enjoy some lovely brekkie. We've been shooting some pics this morning and it's been lovely, and I'm gonna get one of them up hopefully. I've actually got a video going up tonight as well, which is so surreal when like you're posting a video at like what feels to be a different time, but Carrie's gonna push it live, so it's all gonna be fine. I thought I'd show you a quick breakfast setup. By the way, this is the view this morning. How bloody beautiful. But this is the breakfast setup. So we found a good combination between the American and the healthy breakfast, because I'm not a huge fan of egg whites. When I was like madly into my fitness, all I had was egg whites for breakfast and I literally could never just eat an egg white ever again. So I went for the poached eggs. Oh my god, that looks like it's on gluten stuff. Damn it. Oh well, I'll just be having the eggs. Then they've got croissants, which obviously won't be gluten-free. Then I've got loads and loads of fruit. Oh my goodness. Isn't that just beautiful? We've got a lot to do today, but not bad stuff. So we've got to go to meet all of like the people that are here with Nars this morning, and we're going to go to the presidential suite, which I have no doubt is going to be amazing. And then I've got a massage. Snazzy. And then we've got lunch, and then we've got some free time, and then we've got dinner, and I think dinner is on one of the other islands, so we've got to get a boat there, which is going to be very interesting and lovely, and I'm very excited about it. So that's kind of the plan of action for today. So I'm going to have some breakfast and enjoy the day.
I won't make it without you. I'm so lost without you.
I am currently on here, but Ali's asked me to go down and join him, so I'm gonna do that. It's actually quite scary lying on here, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, yeah, little fishies. Oh, the little dories. Wow. I wonder if we can get some really big ones to come. So the time has come for my spa treatment. I'm going to go and have a massage, which I'm super excited about. We just finished up in the presidential suite just having a look around, but we're going to go back there later and have a little chat through of everything that's in there. Oh my goodness. Wow. Hi. Oh my goodness. I feel like we're on a date. I know. Wow. I might still have the imprint of the bed on my forehead, just a little bit, but yeah, I had an amazing massage, and I had it with the oils from Bora, the white flowers that smell just amazing, like you can smell them everywhere. I had my massage with that oil that comes from that flower. Oh my goodness. And I didn't even realize that the Nars body oil is basically inspired by the flowers from Bora, so I am now gonna have to cover myself in that every single day. But we're just getting ready to go and have lunch with the UK team before this evening's event. So I'm gonna drag Ali away from his laptop, because despite him being in this magical place, he's doing a lot of work as well. He's working hard. Looking forward to something to eat though. Come on, sausage pot.
Don't stop, turn off the lights. Nauseous when I wake up. Don't quit, I fell for you. Don't break it in two. Long time before I knew us two would follow through. Hold out, don't give it up. Good things can come to those who wait. 'Cause you make me feel like this is for real, and I
finished for dinner this evening and we've come up to the presidential villa here at the Conrad in Bora Bora, and this is apparently famous. Now, I don't watch the Kardashians, but apparently this is the place where Kim lost a diamond earring, but I don't watch it, so I don't know. I'm just like, yeah! But we were here earlier and I wanted to bring you back and just kind of show you a couple of the products and show you basically what we did this afternoon. And we had the most incredible and inspiring kind of discussion about NARS, the brand, and Francois Nars behind the brand, and just so much information that I just didn't know, and it was fascinating. We actually got given one of Francois Nars' books that he has shot. He's also a really talented photographer, and I've now seen about 3 other coffee table books that I need of his. They are absolutely stunning, so I'll show you a few of those. But basically they've got all of like the key NARS products laid out, and this was one of the first products I ever bought from NARS, and this is still, it came in our care package the other day and I smelt it and I was like, oh my god, I love this so much. This is the NARS body oil, and oh my goodness, my alarm is going off. Turn that off. But yeah, no, so that, I just love the smell of it, and I didn't realize that it was actually inspired by Bora Bora and the white flowers that they have here. So I am going to be using this when I'm at home as like a little keepsake of Bora Bora. And they've also got the shimmering one, which is beautiful, and the candle that I have in my dining room. But through here, we've got what kind of NARS is most famous for. It's their complexion products. And if you don't know, I am already a huge fan of the NARS Radiant Longwear Foundation. And I'm actually shade Sahel in this one. And the funny thing is I don't actually use the NARS Sheer Glow foundation purely because it doesn't have my shade. Just because I'm kind of more of like a cool tone, I'd say. And yeah, so my shade currently is not available in this. However, that's changing from the 15th of January. They're going to be introducing, I think it's going to bring the whole shade range up to 36, but then there's also going to be a further amount of shades available on NARS Cosmetics as well, bringing it up to 40 shades. So it's really exciting. There's going to be a whole new introduction of colours for NARS Sheer Glow, and also in the Radiant Creamy Concealer as well, because that is just a cult favourite. I love it. I've got it with me, and also there is this new palette launching, which is definitely my colour spectrum. If anyone has followed me for a while, they will know that this is what I'm all about. This is just beautiful, warm neutrals. I love it. This again is available from the 15th of January, and so will all of the new shades in the concealers and the foundation. So yeah, I'll pop links if I can grab hold of them, and I'll put all of the details about when they launch in the description box below, so it's really exciting. Also, I just thought I'd show you the bathroom because the bathroom is pretty epic. Look at the tub. Like, that's literally like having a bath inside and outside. Imagine doing your like makeup here in the morning. You would never ever start a day in a bad mood. It's just so beautiful.
What's up, it's your man Lobster over here.
Over here.
Over here. So when I go to say 2 things, I change my mind mid-sentence.
Yeah.
Which I only listen to on camera.
You can't commit to one word, so you go for 2 at the same time. We're currently on our way up to the spa for the kind of like welcome drinks, and this is going to be with all of the other people from like Global, which is good.
How red I look.
You look nice though, you look sun-kissed.
I'll take that. Nice way of saying you look there.
Yeah. So our car is currently struggling up the hill, and
this is the opposite
Sammy Robinson's car behind is pushing us up. This is teamwork.
This is like literally the opposite to towing, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh my god.
Lids, are you excited for the famous Bloody Marys?
I'm very excited.
You gotta pick your food on your way in.
I'm also very sleepy.
Sloppy, you look like a sloppy tonight.
Do I?
Do from that angle.
my goodness, I've just got back from dinner and I am so tired. I also think I might be a little bit hormonal, and I think that's why I maybe cried. I have been attacked by bugs this evening like you wouldn't believe, and I cried. But in something much more positive, I have arrived back to my room to more stuff from Nars. Oh my goodness, so much to play with. I feel completely spoiled. I'm gonna go to sleep now. Good morning, everyone. It's now Tuesday and Ali and I got up at 5 again, and we've been to the gym, which I'm feeling a lot better about because I was feeling a bit like ugh, which I always feel like when I'm on holiday after I've like been eating all of the good food. But we're going to the beach now, gonna have a little sunbathe, maybe take some pics. I'm on my bike. We found it. We found Lydia. Look. Yes. Here comes this one looking like a hot piece of ass. Look at that. What a fine specimen.
Pure paradisey.
We've just finished up breakfast and it was lovely. I had lots of fruit and an omelette, and it's at the beautiful restaurant here. I think this is usually a sushi restaurant, but they've converted it into brunch for us today. So the whole like narcissist team have had breakfast here. So it's been lovely. We're now looking to get a buggy back to our room to pick up some outfits. We're going over to Francois Nars' island, his personal island today, and I'm very, very excited about it. Really looking forward to this, and just to like see the amazing things that he's done with the island, because I think it's going to be pretty epic. Look at this. That's where we're going to be heading off. Just there. Babe, ready?
Oh yes. See a fish?
Oh yeah, wow, big fish. Wow. Can't see them on here though. So it's very windy today, and I'm channeling Miss, what is her name? Miss Bouquet.
Woodfire?
Pardon?
Oh, no, Mrs. Woodfire, is that what it is?
Oh, Mrs. Doubtfire. Yeah, Mrs. Doubtfire. That's better. I'm Mrs. Doubtfire, yeah. But Kate is pulling the look off the best, I feel. What item of clothing is that? You forgot your napkin. I love it. Come to Francois Nars. See you soon. I will do. Thank you so much for having us.
You're very welcome. My pleasure. I'm glad you had a great time.
Oh my gosh, it just keeps getting better. Like you think you're on Bora Bora, and then you come here and you're like, Oh wow, it does. It gets better.
It's a little extra, right?
Oh my gosh.
It's a little extra, but it's yes, I'm glad you liked it.
Yeah, and it's so amazing to see the things that inspired you along the way, just to just hear about the flowers.
It's all linked to me. You know, this place really, I think we were saying, really reflects.
Yeah.
I guess what I like.
I see it.
And
Yeah.
what I am. Yeah. I got myself so involved into the building of this that it's not like I just gave the check, you know, and I say, okay, do it. I was really heavily involved in the whole process. So
you can see every aspect of that.
Yeah,
you can. It's amazing.
It reflects. Okay, well, I'm glad you like it.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you again.
So, we've just finished up on Francois Nars' island, and as you heard, we've kind of been like completely immersed in his world. And I think the most amazing thing is to see all of the things that you can just see have inspired everything. Like this flower is the color of the orgasm blush, and you can see where the colors of the greens have come into play, and like Laguna bronzer is like obviously the perfect bronzer for here, and it's just amazing. It's honestly amazing. I feel so lucky to have been here and to just understand what inspired him, and also to see his incredible interior taste. Like, it's unbelievable. But we're gonna jump on a boat now and head back to Bora Bora for an evening of good food and good drinks. So I'll see you when we get there. Hello everyone. I was a little bit unwell on the way back from the island. I think I had a little too much coconut water, and it was a bit touch and go for a second there, but I think I'm feeling a little bit better. I was a bit worried I wouldn't be able to go for dinner, but I think I'm just gonna try and like soldier through. Although wow, I've definitely caught the sun today. Oh no, I've caught the sun where I hate catching the sun. It's like these bits, because my bloody top lip sticks out so much. I get like, oh, that's so annoying. Oh my gosh, the island was just amazing. Honestly, I was like a kid in a candy store wanting to shoot everywhere, and I'm not sure if you saw, but I picked up my camera to vlog as I was leaving, and Francois Nars actually started talking to me and was like talking to me about all of the things that inspire him. Obviously I was like, oh my god, like I was just literally didn't know what to say, and I didn't want to like turn the camera on him either because I felt just so rude if I did that. But that was just amazing to have that little like chat with him, and just an absolutely incredible afternoon. It's so funny because you come to Bora Bora and you're like, it doesn't get much better than this, and then you go to Francois Nars' island and you're like, oh my god, it does get better. Like, it gets better. It's the most perfect island I've ever seen. He has his own library and he has all of the different rooms. Oh, it's just amazing. Anyway, I'm gonna give myself 5 minutes. Hopefully I'll feel better, and then we're gonna go for dinner. I feel like Ali and I have just been the best team this holiday so far. We've just done so well. I'm proud of us. Do you agree? Oh, I can't put the camera on him because he's sitting in his pants. Oh well. But yeah, we've been a good team, so go team. We've just come back from dinner. There's more product in our rooms, but also what looks like Tahitian, is that the right word? Tahiti chocolates and treats as well to take home. I don't know how I'm gonna get all this stuff home. I haven't even managed to put away last night's goodies, and there's more tonight, which is just so amazing. This is one of my favorite Nars products. This is the Monoi body oil, and then this is the one with the glow in it. This is me looking my best, and not in focus either, but oh my goodness. This is what I've been doing every night. I put my snuggly fig leaves pajamas on, and we have the air conditioning on full whack, and I just snuggle into bed like, it's great. Good morning everyone. I am without glow this morning, but I have been out in the sun, just chilling in the room. We had a lovely meal yesterday, the whole of the UK team. It's so funny though, because we're jet lagged obviously, because we're like 10 hours behind. So it gets to like a certain point in the evening and I'm just like, I can't even lift my arm to vlog. so that's why most evenings there is not a lot of footage. But this evening there probably will be, because we're going back to Francois Nars' island at Motutan and we're having dinner on the beach there. So I feel like this is one of those things that you can't really miss. So I'm gonna make sure that I do film then. However, we're just chilling out today. Today we've got nothing to do. It's just a really relaxed day. So we've been chilling out in the room, not in the room. We've been chilling out here, as you can see. It's like a bomb site. But I'm gonna go into the sea with Ali, which I'm quite scared of the sea, so we're gonna just see, because I couldn't do it in the Maldives. I like went snorkeling, but I couldn't go off of the water villas, but I'm gonna try it. We'll see how we get on. It's gonna be a day of lots of food and not much else. We have ordered room service. It's just like the most Instagrammable lunch ever, but look at that. Oh my god, babe, come and look at this one. So we're on the boat, ready to go back to Motutane, and we're gonna go and have dinner. And this is a very different boat to what we've been on. Oh yeah, we're having dinner on the beach. Very excited. This boat is massive. We're heading off a little bit later. I've got Patricia in the background. And her sister Mo. But yeah, no, we're heading off there now, and it's just a little bit later than it was earlier, because we were supposed to leave earlier, and we're very hungry, and I've already had a glass of champagne, and I'm excited. I'm excited to get back. My arms look henge. Look at that. It's what everyone needs. Yes! Oh my goodness! Yes! Patricia, you're one down! Patricia's trying to steal my palette. Sorry. So it's so windy here. And they've just surprised us. Pretty sure I've got something similar to that on my eyes right now. Sorry for the state of me. It was quite windy on the beach where we had dinner this evening, and it was just a complete waste of time that I did my hair. So it's now up in one of Kate's clips. I've got a Nars towel on because it was quite cold and windy, but basically they surprised us for the launch of their new palette, which is the Ignited palette, and I'm going to show you this tomorrow. We might have a bit of a play around with it together. And oh, it is beautiful, like all of the colors that I would just happily use. I'm going out of focus as well. There I am. Morning everyone. Look at the view behind me. Isn't that just the best way to start the morning? I think so. I'm currently on my bike and we are getting ready to cycle to the port because we're going to Motutapu. I think that's what it's called, yeah. We're having a beach day with everyone that's on the trip, and it's going to be a fun-filled day. I'm also loving being able to cycle around the island, and these bikes are actually being donated to a local school on our behalf, which is really nice. So we're going to get full use of them, and then they go to a good cause.
Let's go on the island! Yay!
This is the tiny little island that we're going to spend the entire day on. This is a good coconut. Cheers!
Cheers to the coconut. Push. Go on.
So I hope you can hear me. It's so windy right now, but I've decided I'm going on a jet ski, which if you have watched my channel for a while, you will know I'm the biggest wuss that there ever was, but I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Good evening everyone. I have just got back from Motu Tapu and there is a lot of noise happening as soon as I've started speaking, but I thought that I would do the makeup that I've been doing basically every single day that I've been here with you, because I've really enjoyed wearing it. And also I'm going to try out the new NARS Ignited palette. Look at the colours. I would have shown you this last night, but I'm gonna have a play around with this and do my eyes tonight, but do the makeup that I've been doing as well. So to start things off, I'm going to use my Viteri serum, which has basically been my foundation since I've been here. Now I'm actually doing 2 layers of this so that there's a little bit more coverage from it, because I'm not going in with foundation. Whenever I use my fingers, I always have to brush, like a kind of brush over the top. I'm using the Sigma Flat Kabuki because this just blends everything in nicely, because sometimes you can have like finger marks left on your face. Under my eyes, I'm going to use a little bit of the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in Custard, just to conceal. Funnily enough. And again, just using my fingers like so. Then I'm going to use my favorite discovery. It's the Laguna liquid bronzer. This goes so perfectly with the Viteri CC serum. It's a little bit worried to use this because it is quite watery. I just pop it on the back of my hand like so. Using a foundation brush, I just buff it in like a halo onto my skin, and this just glows everything up perfectly. I can't believe I've never tried this before. I literally love this so much. And I always take it down my neck as well. Look how brown I am. It's crazy. And I take my pancake brush and just a little bit of powder, radial powder, and I just put this here to get rid of the glow in that area, because I don't like glowy bits there. A little bit around. Looking kind of dark on this side of my face because the wall is so dark there. I'm going to redo my turban as well. There we go. And then let's do the bruise. So for this I am using the NARS Brow Perfector, which I've been using at home like forever, so I've literally been spending no time on my makeup. as usual, the only thing that takes me any time is the eyeshadow. Brows done. Now I'm gonna do a tiny little bit of contour on my nose. For my highlight, I'm going to use the Nars Capri highlighter, which again is one of mine from home, and that's just gonna go on the highest points of my cheeks, like so. This is just such a nice natural highlighter that it works kind of anywhere. Down the center of my nose and above the brow bone. I'm literally so like slapdash with this. And you can always blend it in a little bit with your foundation brush. Perfect. Now, the moment of fun. I'm going to test out the new Ignited palette. So, which ones do I go for? I think I might go for like these two here. So I'm going to go in with this one here first, which is like a sort of warm, corally, brownie tone. My fave. The wind has just got so bad. It might be a bit difficult for me to finish this, but I am loving this palette so much. I love this. Oh, so nice. Such a perfect like holiday color as well. Then I am going to curl my lashes and put on some of the NARS Climax mascara. And then on my lips, I'm gonna go with Max Spice and a By Terry liquid lip. And that is my sun-kissed glowy makeup finished, and I'm loving this eyeshadow so much. How cute. I'll link everything that I've used in the description box down below, but now I'm gonna get dressed and do my hair because this is actually like weighing me down. By the way, I also thought I would just show you what you couldn't see that was right in front of me. It's all this. How amazing.
That's what I'm talking about. Very nice. Well, for some of you it is. We wanted to welcome you and bid you farewell, obviously, on our last night together. And we wanted to thank you all so much for coming from so far away and joining us on this incredible journey to Motutani, to meet Francois Nars, and just to get to know Nars Cosmetics a little bit better. And of course, to see Ignited, to be the first to see Ignited, we're all very excited about. So I don't know if you know, but this is a very famous restaurant. So this is the main island of Bora, where there is the volcano that's luckily no longer active, right? That would be like and it's called Mount Utemanu. And this is one of the very first restaurants that was ever on this island. So it's a very special cuisine, and we're very excited for you to try it.
We also have an artist in action over here, so don't forget to take a look at what he is.
Incredible.
He is great. Just cheers to you. Thank you for loving all of us, our teams, our brand, Francois, everything so much. And really thank you for everything that you do to make beauty so accessible to everyone, everywhere, because you are the people that are making the difference and flipping this industry upside down. And I think that a lot of people all across the world are really happy that you're here to give them access to beauty in a way that they never had before. So cheers to all of you. Thank you so much.
Cheers! 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 Woo! Good morning, everyone. Look at how glamorous I look. True slothy. It's our last day in Bora, and we're actually, well, it's not even a full day. We're flying to Tahiti today. We've got a day in Tahiti, and then we fly to LA, and we've got like lunch in LA, and then we fly home. It's gonna take us, today's Friday, we don't get home to England until Monday. It's gonna be interesting. Probably gonna look like this the whole way there, but last night was by far the worst jet lag I'd had. And it was so sad because it was like the leaving like dinner and the farewell dinner, and it was so lovely. And we came back to more stuff as well. I didn't even get to show you it. It was just, oh, it was game over. I just fell straight asleep, out for the count. I was probably falling asleep at the table. In fact, me, Patricia and Victoria were all falling asleep at the table. So it wasn't just me, thankfully. And then someone from China also fell asleep at the table. So yeah, it was such a great night. It really was. And I got to chat to a lot of like the US influencers and stuff like that. It was really cool. But yeah, we're leaving today and I'm sad. I'm so sad. I can't believe it. Because this is like probably one of those places that you just might never come to again. So I am very, very sad to be leaving. But in celebration, I have treated myself to a very special breakfast. So I thought I'd show you that. I'm also in my sloth gear. Hashtag fig leaf goals. But this is the breakfast that I've ordered. So we've got maple syrup French toast, crepes. Ali's got eggs Benedict. I love that they think that that's for 2 people. Like, oh wow. Oh, we've steamed up. I didn't even realise. It must have been cold in there. Hold on. A little bit glowy still. But yeah, they obviously think that these are for 2 different people, when actually they are both for me, and also these are for me as well. Lol. Ali, you come in for breakfast?
I am.
He doesn't look like a slothy. He looks handsome.
Beach boy.
Handsome. So we've got the chocolate sauce for the pancakes and the maple syrup for the French toast, and then a basket of croissants. Mmm, so good. We've spent the morning chilling out in the room and just sunbathing. It's actually taken me ages to get packed up because I don't know what happened, but my suitcase just would not close. So we've had to get a separate suitcase and put more stuff in there, but it means we've been able to take all of the gifts that Nars gave us home. Okay then. We're going to be having some sushi before we get the boat to the Bora airport here, and then we're going to fly to Tahiti and have a night stay and a day in Tahiti, and then LA, and then home. So we're about to embark on the journey home.